What is going on, YouTube? This is Death Penguin here, and I am back for another Fallout Let's Play. The last one, we went to the Corvega assembly plant and struggled very hard. I died quite a few times, but we are going to go return to the settlers and tell them that we did good job. My main purpose behind doing this is you get Preston Garvey as a follower, I'm pretty sure, after you do that. Because it kind of jumpstarts the Minutemen questline.
Yeah, I took care of it.
No kidding. So we've been talking. We want things to get... So...
Do I not have a helmet? I am still working on the Elder Scrolls Let's Play. I'm trying to figure out I'm trying to get the bug in the main questline figured out. I'm probably going to work on that right after this. I'm going to go and just probably play it not recording and just keep trying to get it to work, and then I'll just kind of start recording right as I'm past that cutscene, because I keep getting stuck in the actual scroll cutscene. So I want to figure that out. Let's get the cryolator put away, because my apologies, but I'm more than likely not going to use it. I'm weird. I've always put all my weapons and stuff inside this little toolbox that's by the workbench. I always put my unique weapons and stuff in there. Alright, let's go talk to Preston Garvey, because I want to go to Diamond City as well.
You know that settlement you sent me to
In
help?
this episode.
They've decided to join the Minutemen.
That's great news. I knew you were the right person for the job. By the way, you should have one of these. It'll get more and more useful as we get more. I don't think I ever told you what happened to the Minutemen.
I figured you'd tell me when you were ready.
Have you heard of the Quincy massacre?
You guys came from Quincy, didn't you?
That's right. Mama Murphy, Sturgis, the Longs. They were all from Quincy. I was with Colonel Hollis's group.
He almost sounds like he's adding a Z in there.
Called the
Quincy.
was attacking Quincy. The people there called for the Minutemen to help. We were the only ones that came. The other groups, they just turned their backs on us and the folks in Quincy. Only a few of us got out alive. Colonel Hollis was dead, so I ended up in charge of the survivors. We never found a safe place to settle. One disaster after another. You saw how it ended in Concord.
As long as you don't give up, the Minutemen will survive.
I'm not about to give up, but I can't protect the Commonwealth all by myself. Hell, I could barely protect these people. That's why I'm talking to you. I can't rebuild the Minutemen, but I think you can.
Switch between the coffee and the water.
Hey, that means a lot coming from you, Garvey.
I appreciate that. Does that mean you'll do it?
Okay, I'll do it.
That's the spirit, sir. And
Good. Good. Don't worry.
Sure.
The leader of the Minutemen has always held the rank of general. Our last leader was General Becker. After he died back
Right.
But one good thing about being the last Minuteman is there's no one to argue with me when I say you're the new general. Now it's your job. I've got something a bit different. Our scouts
Here,
have found a
I've got something
problem.
up-
The trouble is that sometime, once you clear it out, before you know it, we'll have a thrive.
I thought he was about to be I got something different for you. I got another settlement that needs your help. It's motherfucker, dude. What am I doing? Alright, we're going to probably hold off on doing that, because we are going to go to We're going to go to Diamond City. So I think I'm actually going to go to the Super Duper Mart. I don't want to go to Corvega, because if I fast travel to Corvega, there's going to be people outside, and they're all just going to start lighting me up the second I show up. So I want to kind of dodge problems. if that makes sense. We're gonna keep Codsworth only because I want to. What the hell? Oh. I'm like. I couldn't figure out my. Oh shit! There's a guy up there. And they're gonna get me. I'm gonna keep Codsworth with me just because I want to maximize my friendship with him before I switch to a new follower. That's why I don't want to switch to Preston just yet. I personally like Preston as a follower. I think he's a good character and a good follower. I think his voice actor was a little poor. Like, his voice actor choice was a little poor. His voice actor just doesn't really have a lot of emotion, which is really poor. Like, I don't know, which really kind of sucks because they really picked like the most emotionally damaged character in the entire game to have a not amazing voice actor to convey emotions. Because if you really think about it, like he's been through a lot of stuff, and he's watched like literally all of his friends and crewmates basically murdered, to a point where he's in charge of a ragtag team of Minutemen that nobody even trusts anymore or even thinks are even a thing anymore. Yeah, and it gets really depressing later on, but it's like, this poor guy doesn't even get like a decent voice actor. Like, he's just so monotone, everything he says. Oh shit. Oh, definitely did that. Ragstad meat is like top of the line. And I love the fact that you don't have to have like a high cooking or survival skill anymore to be able to like cook any food. That's so good. They used to drive me crazy, and like, I mean, I get it. In New Vegas, they made it so where you have to like have a high survival stat in order to be able to cook food, and you almost always had to have like additional ingredients on top of like the animals. It was never just like you kill some animals and you can just cook their meat. No, you always had to have all these like obscure flowers around the wastelands, I felt like, and it became like a whole game in and of itself just to like use something other than a stim pack to heal yourself. It's nice in this game you can just kill animals and just cook the meat and you're good. We're gonna go this way. I think we're approaching Cambridge, where the Brotherhood of Steel are.
What was that? Oh, hell no!
Damn, I ran out of ammo. How disappointing. I should probably switch my weapon. I still have a weapon equipped that has literally no ammo in it. This doesn't have a tremendous amount of bullets in it, but it's good enough. Damn, I completely skipped Cambridge, huh? Well, here we come. Now I'm getting back to it. I don't know. I'm debating on like skipping going to Cambridge completely because I don't know if I'm actually gonna do anything like Brotherhood of Steel related this playthrough. To be honest, like I don't know. I'm kind of thinking of going Minutemen. So I'm actually just gonna skip going there. I'm not even gonna bother myself with like trying to impress them just because what's the point? I'm not gonna really like proceed in their questline really anyway, so it just seems kind of silly to like stress myself out and want to even do their quest. Plus, I don't think Codsworth likes it when you do. Alright, I don't trust the fact that there's just nothing here. I don't think Codsworth likes it when you help the Brotherhood of Steel. I don't know. I don't remember how I know Piper doesn't. And Preston is kind of like about them. Hilariously, the worst settlement in the entire game, Hangman Alley, where there's literally like, it's so terrible. It's so small. So much of the ground you can't even really do anything with because a lot of the objects that are on the ground they're not removable. Like you can scrap some of the pre-existing structures that are there, but not all of them. It's mostly concrete, so you can't even really like plant a lot of crops unless you plant them in really weird places. What I ended up doing one time to make it somewhat viable was I made all the homes like upward. I built them all off like ramps, and they all just like went up, and it was like a sky area. Instead of building like shelters on the ground, I just went upward.
Stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here for crying out loud.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job, protecting Diamond City.
Excuse me for a moment.
Is
My
that
mother
it?
is texting me.
Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out. I can go all day, Danny. Open up. You want into Diamond City, right?
I just got here, but yeah.
Like, isn't there a microphone on that box? Like, he can't hear her being like, shh. You know what I mean? Like, he just didn't hear any of that. Because she's kind of a loudmouth.
Open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. To make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Great day in Diamond City.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer scrapped for parts.
Ooh, that a statement, Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatening to throw free speech in the dumpster.
Always believed in freedom of the press.
Rightly so. A true medium for the people. Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument.
Mayor McDonough's like, God damn it, dude, you're bringing this random guy into it.
Welcome to the great church. Don't let this muckery.
I'm sure your city's a great place.
Yeah.
Now,
I'm trying to find someone.
trying to find someone who...
My son, Shaun. He's less than a year old.
Wait, your son's missing? hear that, McDonough? What's Diamond City Security doing to help this man, huh? This isn't the first missing persons report.
I don't think they're doing much. They're wearing goalie uniforms.
Don't listen to her.
They're wearing
Well,
baseball
I'm
uniforms and they
afraid
have
that
pipe
our
weapons,
security
so I
team
don't
can't
really
help
know.
every case that comes through. I'm confident that you can find help here. Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man. One of our great citizens can surely find the time to help.
Well, sure. And a mayor of a great city must know everyone. Who can help me?
Well, there's one private citizen, Nick Valentine, a detective of sorts who specializes in tracking people down, usually for debts or whatnot. No, I have to get going. I'm sorry, Diamond City Security doesn't have time to help, but I'm sure Mr. Valentine charges a reasonable fee.
This is ridiculous.
I've had enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. I'm impressed. Not everyone can claw information out of McDonough's tight-fisted hands.
Speech is the most like I don't want to say it's underrated because a lot of people know it's awesome, but like I think everybody who plays like a Fallout game or really only Fallout games, because that's really when like speech becomes super useful outside of just getting better buying and selling prices. Like speech is just so incredible. I remember in Fallout New Vegas, like speech and barter like occasionally were just so overly amazing skills. Like you could do literally anything with just like some good speech skill. Am I broke? I'm a little broke.
Hey.
It's the new guy. That's you, right?
Yeah, I'm the new guy.
Well, it's good to have you here. Name's Arturo Rodriguez. If you need protection, let's talk.
Let's see what you have.
Everything.
Let's do it. I don't really use bombs, so we're gonna get rid of those. I don't use melee weapons. I don't need a pipe pistol, so I have the rifle. The 10mm pistol is better as than the pipe one. We're gonna keep that. Oh, I cracked my back. Damn, that really costed me a bunch of money. I'm not interested in doing drugs, so we can sell those. Yeah, that's all I got money to barter at the moment.
Newcomer, huh? Talk to Abbott at the wall.
Hey,
Can I be... There you go.
that was it.
All right, then.
Do I have a new Coca-Cola? No.
Working hard?
Don't touch the paint.
That was so creepy. Working hard.
Don't worry, I won't.
Good. The wall keeps out the bad guys, so I appreciate you not messing her up none. Thinking you need a little education. Maybe a bit of community service. What do you say?
Happy to help out.
See this paint I'm using? Only one place left in the whole Commonwealth you can get it. Hardware Town. Ruined store close by to the west. Bring back a can of paint and...
Paint retrieval. I'm on it.
Much obliged.
Disgusting article
Dope.
has written. Diamond City has stood united for over
How did he get over there so
150
fast?
years.
Alright guys, I am going to end this one here, only because there's going to be a lot more that I have to do here. I'm going to do some more quest in Diamond City a little bit in the next one, and I'm also going to, we can end it off with a level up real quick. Let's increase pistol damage. I'm going to do some more quests here. I know there's some things that you can do to get like a couple like points from Codsworth, which is gonna be nice. And then I'm gonna go start like the whole Nick Valentine deal. The reason I'm not really wanting to do it in this episode, just because I know you have to go to like that railroad station, because I started doing it when I made this Let's Play series before, and I lost all my saves and my recordings. So we're gonna postpone that for now. But if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I will see you in the next video.